Hey guys, today it's me Kendra, and so today I'm going to be teaching how to make a DIY air dry clay pumpkin. So this is great for Halloween, especially because it's around the corner, so you could use it to decorate around. And yeah, so the things you're going to be needing are a fork. So we're going to be using the back of the fork, and this is to create like the little creases, the lines on the pumpkin that make it actually look like a pumpkin. So you want this to be really thin, the back of the fork. We're not going to use a front, so it doesn't matter about the front, whatever it is. But you need a really thin back of the fork to make your lines look good. And then obviously you're going to be needing some air dry clay. So now I'm using Crayola, and this is kind of like Play-Doh and Model Magic combined, because you can make it as big as you want and it won't crack unless like you design it to. And it's like the same texture as Play-Doh, and it dries in less than 24 hours. So let's get started. Okay, so I have here a small piece of my air dried clay. Now you can use as big as you want, but I'm only going to use a little bit because I don't want to waste too much of mine. So first you want to take it and roll it into like an oval shape. So, and the reason it's taking so long for me is that I don't want it to have any cracks or anything. So, there we go. So here it should look about like this. And now you want to take a teensy bit more and just put that off to the side because we're actually going to be needing it later. And now you kind of want to create a hard base for the pumpkin so that it can stand up. So kind of, you have to do this on a hard surface. So just kind of make it so that it can hold up by itself. And now you're going to take your fork, the back of your fork, and make lines down. Just like that. So now it really looks like a pumpkin. And the reason I'm using white is because that this, my model, my air dry clay is way too hard to dye, and it takes forever, and I don't have that kind of patience. So I just do it white. And now you're going to make the top. So it could be handy to have some water around, especially because this can sometimes be very hard and stubborn to deal with. So you just, if it's too hard, then you can just add some water to it so that it becomes a little softer. That's the trick that I always use. And that's what I love about this clay, is that you can do stuff like that. And now, as you can see, I made like a little triangle. And now I'm just going to put it at the top of my pumpkin. That to make the stem of the pumpkin. And now you kind of want to press this down, because if this falls off, then it's not going to look like a pumpkin. Because all pumpkins have stems, right? So, yeah. And if you want, you can dye your pumpkin, color it, but I'm not going to. And well, pumpkins are white too, I guess. So yeah, there you have it, your DIY air dry clay pumpkin. Now you just have to let it dry, put it off to the side and let it dry overnight. And there you have it, your DIY pumpkin. So I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Enjoy.